Welcome to a casted game of Age of Empires 4, and we're back with yet another Aussie Drongo casted game. He's going to be spawning here on the left-hand side of the map in the color blue, playing his famous Chinese. And we can see he's going to be doing his painted Drongo opening here with the mill, and he's going to be supervising that up so he gets extra wood on the drop-off. We can see here, it's actually quite smart. I mean, if the tree isn't in the way. There we go. You can see 50 wood chops, and he gets 72 wood back from that mill, which is pretty huge. So I really like this build order from Drongo. But let's have a look, see who his opponent is today, because spawning in on the right hand side of the map in the color pink, it's You Are a Dumbo Ass Dodger. Now this is actually Salami. Obviously, me and Drongo both love casting a good old Salami game. So it's going to be interesting to see today, to see Drongo up against Salami. And we can already see, what is this? A barracks in Age 1 from the deli? Salami, what are you doing here, mate? What is going on here? What? I mean, it's going to be really tricky to try and harass any sort of gold mine. I mean, Drongo's got a good spawn here. He's got a behind the base gold mine. I mean, he's stones forward, but that's not going to be that much of an issue. I mean, he can hit Age 2, and then he can drop down an archery range. I mean, yeah, I really don't see how. I mean, Salami. There we go. Finally, a spearman put into the key. I'm curious as to what this is going to be. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's chopping wood at the moment still. I mean, probably for the mosque, because obviously investing into a barracks means you get no mosque. We see also Salami's out here with the mill, getting survival techniques first. That's quite a smart move. Going to be gathering up from that zero a lot faster. I like that move a lot, and then researching wheelbarrow behind that. So he's got 150 wood in the bank. So yeah, I'm confused. He's still chopping wood. There we go. Finally, the moss is going to be dropped down there. But we do see the spearman going to be... Ooh, Salami. Going to be going... Is he planning to, like, wall off this whole section? Is he planning to wall off the sacred site in Age 1? Salami, you're a mad... You are a mad man. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, Aussie playing as the Chinese... is gonna have the Barbican, and when you're playing as the deli, your number one problem playing against the Chinese is that they love to just stick their Barbican on top of the sacred site, and there's nothing you can do about this until you hit castle age, or unless you get a very large mass and start making rounds and stuff. But that gets confusing. I mean, the thing the Chinese love to do most is stick the sacred site down, and it buys them so much time where deli can't be on that sacred site. So it looks like Salami's just gonna, you know what, Drongo, you're not gonna get this Barbican anywhere near my sacred site. I'm just gonna wall everything off. We're gonna have to see if it works though, because see, Drongo is already clicking up 3 villagers on the Imperial Academy there, and he's not actually gonna be that far behind getting the Barbican. So, you know, Salami really needs to get up these walls if this is his master plan here. We see more walls going up on the right hand side of the map as well. I mean, this is an interesting place to be building a wall. I mean, this place is less exposed to a Barbican drop. We can see Drongo actually going to be moving out now with a villager. I'm not sure. Is he one villager? Maybe he's looking to a little bit of walling to try and wall off the sacred site from Salami. I mean, yeah, we do see Drongo knows about these walls. And yeah, Salami still hasn't walled up either of these two. But I guess this is the most important wall. I mean, that is like the most Barbican place Drongo could put it. He could still place it here, I reckon, or this side. But it's going to be a little bit trickier. We see Drongo is going to be going for the walls on the left-hand side of the map here. So Salami's secured up the right-hand sacred site. But saying that, I mean, Drongo can still walk through here. So Salami really does need to get up a little wall here. Yeah, that also works. I mean, why not here? I guess for a chop through. You know, Drongo loves his chop throughs. But the Tower of Victory going to be coming in for Salami. You can see there. Mosque behind this as well, grabbing the efficient production first, and behind that piety. So it seems like it's only going to be the 2 spearmen. The walls do go up. Drongo looking to... He's close to the Barbican. You see 21 gold away. He's not gathering any gold at the moment, but he's going to be able to get the rest there from the Imperial official. We see 2 out at the moment, and we can see there, gathers up that last bit. So going to be sending out 3 villagers, and we're going to have to see where Szalami is, where Drongo's going to place this Barbican. And we can see walls looking to go up now for Szalami. The ones on the right have finished. It's just this last little bit here, and Drongo's just going to place it right here in front of the wall. I mean, this is a surprising position. I felt like Drongo could have been a little bit more aggressive going next to this gold, but yeah, that could cause some issues down the line. So I like what he's done here. Is set himself up a nice little forward position with the Barbican, and it's going to make it easy for him to push forward through here with some spearmen, I would expect. You can see there, barracks and an archery range going to be dropped down. Probably going to be some Chukanu with a couple spearmen mixed in there. You can see spearmen looking to just do a little bit of harassing here onto the Barbican. Not going to be too much of an issue for Drongo, though. He might need to pull back this villager. We can see he does that. That Barbican is going to be going up. I mean, the faster build speed for the Barbican is just so huge. He's just going to be pulling back those 2 villagers, sending out another 2, and that Barbican will be going up. And that spearman might be in a little bit of trouble if these villagers garrison. I think he should be safe in that stealth forest, though. We can see that one shot gets off, and that spearman has managed to get out of there pretty safe. Another wall being dropped down over here as well. So it looks like Szalami's got this sacred site in the bag. It's going to be very tricky for Drongo to try and contest that. But in the same regards, Aussie's done a very nice job here securing up this left-hand sacred site. This central one's really going to be where the contention is at. But we already see Chukanu are on the way with a couple spearmen there as well, just to try and defend from any sort of horseman. We're going to have to see what Szalami looks to make here. We see the barracks isn't actually in range of the Tower of Victory. I mean, really, you want to be building these next to each other so you get that buff. But we can see. Oh, maybe. Oh no. Right. So this has actually changed. It's actually in the influence. So this is part of the influence system. And if it's connected to all of these buildings, then the barracks actually does get the it does give the little bonus of the plus 20% attack speed. Yeah. So Szalami's going to be grabbing that buff for his spearman right there. Surprisingly, no archery ranges have been dropped down. We see he finishes up the wall there, but Drongo already looking to push forward. We've got a couple of spearmen, Chukanu as well. Looks like it's just going to be another wall, just to buy as much time as possible. Szalami still yet to pick up any sacred site. We'll take a look, see how long it is till Sanctity. Piety is coming in at the time being. There's Sanctity, 23 seconds away. So I think it's going to be very tricky for Szalami to try and capture the sacred site. I mean, Drongo's looking to put a lot of pressure on at the moment. We can see tax collectors, they're just collecting a little bit of gold. And now we finally see an archery range being dropped down. I mean, you're going to need a couple of these at this point. I mean, the mass for Drongo looking really strong. There we go. The second one is up. Blacksmith being dropped down as well. I mean, yeah, you're really going to need to speed up the production. We see the first one is already down. Grabbing stilled arrows, only 1 minute, 20 seconds away. And there we go. The other ones are in as well. We're going to have to see if Drongo's picked up his. We see a blacksmith coming down now as well. I mean, but the blacksmith upgrades for Drongo are going to take a matter of seconds when you've got Imperial officials. Whereas for the deli, it's going to take a while. We see Iron Undermesh almost 3 minutes away. And that's an upgrade you need up against Chukanu. But we can see Drongo's not too far away from breaking through the wall. That scholar did get taken out. And now that sacred site is going to be being captured up. And Drongo being so sneaky here. Have a look at that. He just keeps the scout on the sacred site. And it's buying so much time. Luckily, Szalami is sending over a spearman. So that does mean that scout is going to be pushed off. But yeah, a nice little trick there by Drongo. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, the scout is going to be caught in the little corner here. It might be going down. We see more spearmen are on the way. It's actually cornered in this little section of the map. But we can see Drongo's through now. And I mean, one sacred site for Szalami. Ooh, that feels rough. Especially when you've invested so much into getting these barracks down. You know, investing into all of these Dark Age walls. For what, though? I mean, you've managed to secure up this right-hand sacred site, which I feel like you could have got anyway. You know, it's not too difficult to wall this one off. I mean, you could have literally just plopped a wall there and this would have been safe. So yeah, I mean, you know, delaying everything, delaying your age up, delaying the mosque being dropped down, delaying just everything for a civilization that already has things majorly delayed, considering all of their techs take 3 minutes to train. So yeah, interesting choice by Szalami. We're gonna have to see how it pays off for him though, if he's gonna be able to recover. As you can see, Drongo's looking in a pretty decent position. I mean, he's just pumping out units at this point. He's supervising up the archery range right now, just pumping out the Chukanu. Looking to get down a wall as well, making sure that Szalami can't reclaim this sacred site. And now it looks like Aussie wants to push towards that right-hand sacred site. I mean, this sacred site's producing some nice little bit of gold income for Szalami. But is it going to be enough? That is the question. We have quite an archer mass coming through for him. I mean, this is definitely what you're going to need. I mean, you'd really want to see some horsemen maybe as well, but obviously Drongo does have horsemen. Not horsemen, spearmen, sorry. And you have got the plus 20% attack speed, so archers should be a pretty good choice here. We're going to have to see, though. Only got the +1 ranged attack. Villagers are going to be caught off guard here. And you got to think, behind all this, Drongo's on Song Dynasty. Sure, he's only on 1 TC, but it's 1.5, and we see he's already 12 villagers ahead, and that's with him losing a couple back here. Archer's looking to now take out some of the Chukanu that are out position here. Drongo are going to be sending a few Chukanu just to take that sacred site. And Szalami's managing to push forwards pretty nicely here. I mean, he's just going to be re-walling this up for the time being. And he should be able to pull a scholar with him. Do we see any sort of scholars on the way? Doesn't seem like it for now. But the Chukanu are trying to escape. This is perfect for Drongo right here. Not perfect, perfect for Szalami, sorry. Gonna be able to get so much value out of this. I mean, the attack speed as well, really helping clean up these units as quickly as he possibly can. And look at that gate gonna be coming in from Szalami. That is huge brain right there. That is huge brain. It buys so much time. It just combines all of these units into this side of the wall, because that gate was about to go down. That is so smart out of Szalami. Drongo's still got a pretty decent massive Chukanu surviving though, but Szalami's going to be able to take more efficient trades here. I really like what he's done there. That is so smart. And now we do have that +1 range defense in for him as well. Going to be finishing up that gate. But a ram coming in, and I mean, look at the production behind this from Drongo. I mean, he's already quite far ahead in economy. And he's got Imperial officials out. He's got all of his blacksmith, or not all of them, but he's got the important blacksmith upgrades. And now he can just drop down 3 archery ranges, 2 of them being supervised, 3 of them being supervised. Right, he's got 3 supervised archery ranges right now, pumping out Chukanu. That is absolutely ridiculous. And we can see Szalami looking to try and reclaim his sacred side, it seems. It's going to be capturing up that central one, but the scholar, I have a feeling this one's not going to be lasting too long. We can see just stepping off the sacred site right there. I mean, the mass from Drongo just looking so strong right now. I mean, it's crazy how fast Chinese can produce these Chukanu. It is honestly ridiculous. I mean, 3 Imperial officials right now are supervising that up. That is just ridiculous. And we can see the mass from Drongo looking to push forwards. I mean, despite despite Szalami taking such a good trade back here by the gate, taking such a good trade up against those with the spearmen and the Chukanu that he managed to trap, it still looks like Drongo's ahead by quite a significant amount. I mean, he's ahead in economy. He's ahead in military now by 3. He's dropping down rams, and Szalami's going to be under quite a bit of pressure. And I feel like this all comes down to Szalami not capturing up those sacred sites. I mean, the Dark Age walls just really didn't seem to do too much, and now he's actually walled off a few of his archers here. We've got 11 archers behind the side of the wall, and he really needs that in the base right now. We do have quite a large mass. 39 archers out from Szalami. We see he is supervising. Well, it's not supervising. It's what would you call this for the Delhi? I mean, it's increasing their production speed by putting a scholar inside of these archery ranges. So it's sort of like supervision. Inspiring. I'm not sure what the term is. Does it say here? No, it just says to increase research technology more quickly. to research technology more quick. All right, I'm getting distracted. Drongo's pushing into the base right now, taking out a scholar there. And if Drongo takes out these archery ranges, Szalami's going to be in some trouble because he's going to need to replace that infrastructure. And we can see he's looking for the H-up right now. Szalami, Drongo's pushing it at the perfect time right now, and we see more and more production is on the way as well. We do have the plus 20% attack speed here for Szalami, plus a town center fire as well. So it's going to be a pretty decent trade here for Szalami. However, he's losing a lot of production on the back line here as well. We see that being taken out right there, but Szalami's going to be able to, he is going to be able to age up behind this. But I mean, at what cost? I mean, we do see actually Szalami re-walling there. Quite a smart move, cutting up all of those reinforcements, and Drongo's just going to have to rebuild behind the base, and he's actually going to be sending back a large proportion of his army, but so much damage has been done to Szalami, and Szalami still loses the fight. I mean, the Chukanu just so good. I mean, you've got a massive archer against Chukanu, and your archers have plus 20% attack speed, and they still lose. It's absolutely ridiculous. And Drongo was fighting underneath town center fire there as well. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter that Drongo's, you know, he's lost that mass. Because he can just rebuild it. He's not looking for the edge up. And we actually see, it doesn't seem like Szalami is going to be committing to that age up here. It looks like he's just going to be spamming as many units as he possibly can. We see he's still got a lot of food in the bank. But that gold is really slow to come in at the moment. The economy really looking good for Drongo at the moment. He's looking to almost double Szalami's count, up by around what's that, 27, 28 villagers? Yeah, 27 villagers. And then he's going to be burning through the wall now as well. More rounds going to be going up for Aussie as well. Archers looking to make it back home, and I mean, the massive Chukanu is already so huge from Drongo, whereas for Szalami over here, 13 archers. He needs to get this out quicker. He's got 2 supervised up archery ranges right here, but he needs like 3, 4. He needs like 5 of these to try and mass up as quickly as Drongo can. We can see up to 4 archery ranges, and we've only got the two being supervised now. But 5 archery ranges is a pretty crazy number, and behind this, Drongo's floating 1,400 gold. So he's going to be able to click up behind this as well. So he'll probably just look to see how much damage can he put onto Szalami now. And if he loses the army, it doesn't matter. He can just age up behind this, and it's all right. But we can see Szalami, 28 archers right now, up against for Drongo, the 45. That 46, that's just crazy. And look, there's so many more on the way as well. I mean, look at how many are on the way. That is just ridiculous. And we've got 4 battering rams here, looking to try and take out the TC next. So Drongo's looking to go for the kill here, not deciding to go for any of the production, not looking to go for the houses. I mean, usually we see players go for the houses first as one of the first buildings to target down, but Drongo's just going straight for the town center right here. And I guess when you've got 4 rams, you can afford to do so. I mean, this could be a GG moment right here. I mean, Drongo's saving up for the age up, but I don't think he's going to need it. I mean, Spearman coming in here as well, looking to try and take out that town center extra quick. 15 villagers sit inside that town center. And I mean, Szalami's just losing so many villagers at this point. And it looks like a villager's going to be jumping at the TC, but yeah, that TC's gone. It doesn't matter. The TC's gone. So many villagers are going to be dead, and GG gets called. Wow. Drongo, what a game up against Szalami right there. I mean, Szalami tried something sneaky with the Dark Age walls, but I really feel like that just delayed everything. And being delayed as the deli is something you don't want to be. So if you did enjoy this, guys, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.